Okay, 12. Come on, babe. You gotta pull up your sleeves. Get out your muscles. 10. Here we go. Round 11 active. Bam! 46 million, team. 46 million, ladies and gents. What's up, team? It's Seals. Nice to see you guys back here once again, and today I have for you a Baade PVE, like I'm talking like fully decked out PVE video for you. Now before I get going, I do want to say a thank you to all you guys out there that have made this, what you're seeing, possible. 10,000 subscribers. It's been really fun the last couple of months with you guys, and I am very grateful for this achievement. I did get this email from YouTube on March 20th, which is a very, very big day for me. I don't know if you guys know the backstory, but anyways, thank you so much for that. And today, as a thank you, I'm going to showcase E3 Baade versus Horus in PvE action. As I'm talking about like the hardest of the hardest. I'm talking about the highest level celestial boss you can get, as well as the hardest marauder that you can get, which is Sigmund. And we're going to face against the third wave of the broken space. I'm just gonna showcase it and you guys can decide. I'll give you guys my small conclusion like I did in my last video. I gave a summary. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video of Baade's rework, as well as how he does in a PvP situation, as well as a summary of my first impressions of his rework, make sure you check out the card right above after this video. Alright, so let's get into the main event. Alright team, as you're seeing guys, this is Monkey's account, and he also has acquired an E3 Baade. This video was, guys, like this video was not easy to make. Let me tell you guys that just straight up. I'm not talking about like the video quality or the production. I'm talking about like the sacrifices that were made. Now Monkey is not, I'm not talking about some animal, guys. I'm talking about a real person. His name is Monkey, and he is a Megalodon, but he had to sacrifice his second E3 Horus. I mean, he had to swap 7 copies for a Baade. He did not regress. He didn't build it from ground up. He doesn't have like the gold or the promotion stones or the dust to level it up in time for this video. So huge shout out to Monkey, and please show some appreciation. I know you guys just leave like these comments saying dirty whales and things like that. He's making this kind of content almost possible every week. Yeah, it's me that is kind of reviewing it, but still has to be somebody out there that is doing it for me. Yesterday it was Little Baade. Thank you so much for that rainbow E3 Baade. But today I'm going to be accessing Monkey's E3 Baade, and I just wanted to pause the video right here and just tell you guys that it was really hard to get these PvE footages, not because of course you have to get the Marauder to spawn, but he didn't have any broken space badges. That is because he is a Megalodon and he just caps out the badges with the gems every month. So there's a limitation to how many badges you can buy, and of course because he's always building heroes, he wants to do the broken space because of the resources that he desperately needs. So I only got to snag a couple broken space badges throughout the last a day and a half. I was able to use it here and there throughout the day, so I couldn't just sit down. You know, it's not like I could just sit down at home and, you know, play idle heroes and give a commentary. I just had to record it, and here I am back at home, you know, 2 in the morning, and just compiling it all together. So this, guys, was a lot of work, so show some appreciation. If you liked it, you know what to do, guys. Share it up, thumbs it up, as well as subscribe as well. But let's get into the gearing first. So you're seeing Baade, of course, and we had to get him the warrior set, of course. Now the best artifact that I have tested throughout yesterday was Antler's Cane, like I discussed in the last video. Antler's Cane has the precision that increases and affects his basic, as well as his, you know, the double damage, as well as the quadruple damage from his active as well as his basic attack. So precision affects that, and skill damage also boosts his active skill. Not only the base damage, the double damage, and the quadruple damage. If you want to have a list of all the things that affect his active and basic attacks, make sure you check out once again yesterday's video. Now for the stone, I'm going to be using the attack stone. Wow, that was really short. I was in a huge rush, so yeah, you got a blink of it, so I just got to pause it for you guys. That is the attack stone. It's going to be the best stone for him in PvE. Of course, if you need more HP stats in PvP, you can resort to holy damage as well. Alright team, as for his enables, I went for a 2-1-2 for the broken space. I went for a 2-1-2 for my entire team for broken space. Now against the Sigmund Marauder, I went 1-1-1. I wasn't using a lot of attack reducers. I just wanted to have Baade as well as all the possible heroes that can just support him and make sure he's healthy and able to do maximum amount of damage. Basically a stress test for you guys, which is basically what you guys wanted to see, his max potential against the hardest opponents in PvE. So I'm going to be using Belrain as well, the 2-1-2. I'm going to be using Ormus with the 2-1-2 enable talent, attack stone, attack artifacts with any damage reduction, of course, like Magic Stone Sword. Anything to help them do their work in terms of keeping Baade up and giving Baade buffs, as well as debuffing the Marauder or the Broken Space bosses. So for, once again, Broken Space against the last wave, I still went 2-1-2 and was able to survive all 15 rounds. Now against the Marauder, Sigmund Marauder, that is a complete different situation. He is a lot harder and it hits a lot harder. And as you're seeing, I cannot buy any of the badges. I had one this time of the day and I had 2 more throughout the rest of the day. So once again, as for Bade's gearing, it's going to be consistent throughout the video. It's going to be Attack Stone as well as the Antler's Cane. His enabled talents are going to be 2-1-2 for the Broken Space Wave 3 boss because he was able to survive. But against Sigmund Marauder, he was using a 2-1-1 and then he transitioned into a 1-1-1 so he can, you know, stay alive. And even with the 1-1-1, he had trouble staying alive because Monkey didn't have a Sia to lower the attack of Sigmund. Now you're of course going to see Horus in comparison. He's using a crit stone, and for his artifact he's using the Augustus magic ball. Of course, with the full warrior set, you'll get to see all of the gear at the end of the video as well. I'm going to talk about Horus's crit stone choice through the fight. Alright, so we got Heart Watcher in there for the mark, and we got Ormus for the heals, we got Belrain for the attack buff, as well as support backup heals, as well as her healing effect boost. We're using Valkyrie just to make sure. We're just testing the grounds here to see if we need that consistent 32% attack reduce from her attack reduce and attack steals, because we need to make sure that our babies Horus as well as Baade do make it throughout the 15 rounds to see their max potential. As for the pet, of course, because Horus does provide a bleed, we're going to be using the wolf pet, and it's going to synergize very well, and it's going to bring out, like I said, it's going to bring out the best of these heroes pretty much. Up next, team, we're gonna step into the Celestial Island. I'm eyeing you, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at that boss. We're gonna fight the last boss. I know Celestial Island boss is not really that hard. If you're in the end game with plenty of these E3 heroes, you can just use one. Even, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just use one hero and pretty much knock them out of the park. But why not? Why not just test it for fun and see how they do in like short, you know, burst or short rounded fights. So here we go, same lineup. Same enabled talents, same gearing with the broken space setup. Bam. What was that? 18 million? Was that 18 million or 1.8 million? Let's go back here. Let's go back. All right, let's watch that Bade's active once again. I have my mouse on the pause button. We got it, boys. We have 18 million in round 2. First active attack. He has now 3 stacks of his attack buff. Look at Horus. He's looking jealous right now. He's trying to pull his weight. Let's see if he can do it. 8 million there. Ugh. So Horus, not Horus, but Horus, he does need a lot of time to ramp up, right? Because of his passive, where any allies or even enemies doing their active ramps up his crit damage, attack, as well as CC immunity, right? So wait a minute, that was way too fast here, Zeals. Calm down, Zeals. So okay, Baade did overtake Horus in a short fight in the Celestial Island. So in this case, if I had to choose between Horus or, you know, Baade, then I would choose Baade. But come on, guys, seriously, like if you're already fighting the last boss in Celestial Island, you don't really care. But we just wanted to see like the short burst or short rounds in the PvE as well on the Celestial Island. So hey, why not, right? Data is data. Knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is power, boys. All right. What's taking so long, Zeals? Let's go. Load screen. So it doesn't matter what slot they are at. Horus is using a crit stone because these boss, their health, right, they're already too low. His last passive is based on their current HP, not their max HP. So crit is going to do a little bit more damage for Horus. Like I said, I wanted to bring out the best of Baade and the best of Horus. So we're ramping up the Heart Watcher mark right now. Belrain and Ormus, they're just keeping up, everyone healthy and nice. Valkyrie was pretty much an overkill right now. The attack reduced is just it's pretty good right now. Everyone's staying happy and alive. Rescue marks are being spread out. Here we go, round 7. It's nothing much so far. Let me see what's going on here. We're gonna see some big numbers. From what I remember, I saw like I don't remember, it was like 30s and 40 million from Baade, but unfortunately he only attacks one target. So in broken space, Horus has an upper advantage, but let's see what happens. I sound like a sportcaster or something. So we have a 24 million and a 16 from Horus, but he hit 2 targets with that and a crit. Nice. Okay, 10 million right there. So I guess he didn't do like a double strike right there. It was just a single strike. We have a 20 strike right there, 20 mil, not a 20 strike, but a 20 million damage. 17 million. In round 15, can we see something from his basic attack with the wolf synergy here? 25.8 million, boys. I mean, that is a lot of damage. Overall, the team was 529 million. Let's pause it here. Let's pause real quick. Horus does have a disadvantage against broken space because the broken space bosses are considered backline targets. When Horus uses active skill, he does that 15% of max HP. If they're frontline, he doesn't get to do that. But even so, Horus took the round 1 by a storm. And here's the healing. Boy Ormus, Belrain. Right? Alright, team, we're gonna finish with the grand finale. We're going to have Baade versus Horus one last time, but this time we're gonna incorporate. We're gonna drop that Valkyrie. We don't need you for the attack reduce. I love you, Valkyrie, but just sit down and relax for a second. We're gonna bring in Mr. Cruz. Isn't he like a soccer player? Anyways, guys, we're gonna bring Cruz up in here with the energy artifact. We're gonna put energy artifact on Heart Watcher, on Cruz, and get those buffs rolling quickly. Once again, stress testing the juice out of our Baade as well as his buddy Horus. So let's watch the fight. Final round. Fight. Whoa, why is it so slow? Speed this up. Let's go. Yeah. Can Baade get lucky? He is really luck dependent. Horus is going to consistently crit often with the crit stone, and hopefully Baade is going to do some double strikes as well as that quadruple damage. Can he get it in there? Can he get some in there? It's going way too fast. Ooh, 14. Round 7. Ramp it up, Heart Watcher. Let's go. We're all here for the big damage, guys. Can we see some insane... 27. Let's try to get some insane big numbers on camera, live. Okay, 12. Come on, babe. You gotta pull up your sleeves. Get out your muscles. 10. Here we go. Round 11 active. Bam! 46 million, team. 46 million, ladies and gents. Have we seen a number that big before? I don't know. Maybe... My eyes, they're small. Maybe I've missed it, but wow, 46 mil. Can he finish with another 12 mil? Come on. Come on, one more active. Babe, what do you got for us? 14. Okay. I guess that 46 was like a quadruple hit. Like the quadra hit. It sounds like a freaking... Doesn't Gillette have like a shaving knife called something quadro? Anyways, so we did 577.6 million damage with Horus and Baade. Of course, it's not ideal. Of course, Scaries would, just crush that number out of the park. But we just wanted to see a comparison with Horus versus Baade for maybe the newer players thinking about making him for broken space or whatnot. So, wow, that was neck and neck, guys. Horus did, he did pull a victory. And that was really close. And of course, Horus had a disadvantage, like I explained. Lower the opponent's HP, he's going to do less damage from his counterattack. And because they are backline targets, he's not going to do his max HP portion of his damage, which is kind of like pretty a big deal for Horus. But still, Horus did pull through with the win. Oh man, it was just by inches, guys. Just by inches, or millimeters in this case. But yeah, Baade, you did a pretty good job. 225 million damage. Of course, compared to other heroes like E3 Sigmund or Aspen or Dasmog or other heroes, they can just blow Baade out of the water. But hey, we just wanted to see how it goes with his Shadow faction buddy. And that's, ladies and gents, Team Legends Champs. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this brief I laid it down all for you guys, all the gear and stone you'll see right now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to test this. Thank you guys once again for that 10K subscriber mark. Hopefully we can keep growing, and hopefully I can keep providing you entertainment as well as content. I wanted to spend more time on this video, but it's been really highly requested. You guys were really hyped for it, and me too as well. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, sub up, as well as share this with all your friends and idlers and buddies. It really helps me out so much. Make sure you follow me on social media and on Twitch. See you guys in the next video. Peace.